Folks, I have to be calm about this. There's no way. I just have to lower my voice a little bit and relax myself through talking about this story because this story is absolutely infuriating. Now, I have already told you that my view of the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors is that they are a total joke. They literally hate our country. An overwhelming majority of them do. They hate God, they hate what's right, and they hate what stands up for righteousness. They are not good people. Now, I want to read this article because this article is terrible. I'm going to read a portion of it. It's in Breitbart, and it says, Los Angeles ends citizenship requirement for government jobs. Yeah, folks, you heard it right. Listen to this. This is amazing. People in the United States illegally can now work for Los Angeles County with no requirement to provide proof of citizenship. Last week, the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors voted unanimously to allow non-citizens to work in government positions provided the position does not conflict with state or federal law. Technically, that means they can't really work because state and federal law actually says you can't. But that's a whole other story. We'll leave that alone. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, it goes on to say people will still be required to provide proof of citizenship to work for the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Folks, I suspect the reason why they're going to still be required to provide proof of citizenship to work for the LA County Sheriff's Department is because Villanueva won't have it. But I'm just going to simply say this, and I think that it's very, very important. What we are witnessing is exactly what I said would happen when ungodly and wicked people are allowed to actually rule. I've said this before. The more you stray away from serving the true and living God, the more you choose to walk in ungodliness and to walk unrighteously, then the more you will become tyrannical in your way of rule. The reason why they want to give non-citizens opportunities to actually work in the county of Los Angeles is so that they can manipulate the kind of power that they have to accomplish their tyrannical purposes in order to tie people's hands behind their back and do the evil things that they want to continue to do. They say that they're doing this because they, in essence, want to be able to build some kind of community based on people who have entered to the country illegally, but there is absolutely no community in that. It is wickedness. It starts with wickedness, it continues in wickedness, and I can tell you this right now, folks, it's going to end in destruction. I am a man who was first generation born into this country. My mom and my dad were both born and raised in Egypt, and they entered into this country lawfully, the way that it was designed to happen, and we have lived a wonderful life as a result of the hard work that my mom and my dad have put in to this country, doing things the way it ought to do. I think it's a slap in the face when this type of thing happens, but even more so, this is more evidence of the unrighteousness and the wickedness that continues to show its ugly face, not only within local government, but eventually it's going to be within state government, and it's going to go all over the country, and eventually this stuff might actually happen in other parts of the world. But the reality of it is one step closer to the global regime necessary in order to facilitate that of the coming Antichrist. We know that this stuff was coming. We shouldn't be surprised that it's here, but folks, heads up. And if you live in Los Angeles County, I think you all need to make a very persistent effort to contact the Board of Supervisors and let them know that what they're doing is evil and ask them to reverse the evil that they're doing. It's really simple. We have to get involved and we have to stand for righteousness. God bless you guys.